Hello everyone, season's greetings. Today I am going back into my dad's store, the train loft, and I'm going to help him work for a bit.
See somebody you know, right? You say, wow.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Very quick question for you. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be...
Do you have one? I had one.
to blowing rocks, so I'm going to drop by. I need some advice. You know that FM I bought from you, the Great Northern?
Yes, I do.
The roller pickup on the bottom of it.
One of them was Goldfinger.
Oh.
And then sweep it in. And they all have, retractable landing gear.
So I was in town, and last week my stepmom ended up having emergency surgery. And so that morning she went in. My dad's like, hey, can you come help me work in the store? So that's what's happening. My mom, in fact, also wound up taking her to the emergency room yesterday. So it has been quite a week in terms of family and emergencies. But they are both on the up and up. And I am here now with my dad. And I just wind up hearing a lot of anecdotes from his childhood and things that I just had never heard in 44 years otherwise by working in here. So when we were looking at some things that a guy brought in, he said, oh yeah, I had this transformer when I was a kid. And I was like, oh really? Like, who gave it to you? And he said, oh, well, different family gave me trains when I lost my dad, to kind of like keep me busy, keep me occupied. And his dad, my grandpa, died when he was 9. So that was, I've worked with my dad a lot in his store over the years, and then obviously just been around otherwise, and hadn't heard that, which I guess gave just like a different meaning to the fact that he has had his train store for 31 years and what he's chosen to do professionally and just because his heart is in it.
Now we want to energize the track. Now, you'd normally do that with a terminal section. I just don't have one here. So we have to attach the alligator clips to the rails. That always goes to the outside. Right to the center rail. Center rail is the hot rail.
So my dad has a lot of brand new stuff in his store. It's mostly new, and it's pretty much all O gauge. But in this case, somebody brought in some older things from his childhood, and sometimes he'll wind up with some older items. And so that's what we've been doing, just testing this out.
It's called an LW. Okay. There's your LW, your TW, your ZW, your KW. Those are the designations of these old Lionel transformers. It was an LW rated at 150 watts. And that's a lot of power. That's more power than the new transformer is rated at. Lionel's CW80 is only 80 watts. Mm-hmm. And it's priced at $199. So this one has got some value to it if it works, and that's why we're testing it. The only thing you have to get over is you're used to going left to right. You read left to right. You do everything left to right, especially if you're right-handed. For some strange reason, this transformer goes right to left. So the off is on the right, and then it goes to the left to increase the voltage.
Okay.
It's the only transformer that did that. But I had this as a youngster. You just get used to it. So go ahead and advance the throttle and see if the handcar goes.
Oh my gosh!
All right, so if we had put a bumper here, the handcar would have reversed direction.
Yeah.
So we're going to manually act. My finger is going to be the bumper.
Okay.
And so go again. Yeah, keep going. So we know the handcar works. And that means we know the transformer works. Now, the transformer is equipped with a whistle button. So if you had a train car or tender that had the whistle, you would press this button and you'd hear the whistle. So that's pretty cool. We don't know if that works, but we know the transformer works. And then the direction, throws the locomotive into neutral, and you press it again and it reverses direction. So we should probably test for that. One moment. Turn it back on. Yeah, anytime you have putting something on the track, it should be off. Okay, you can roll again.
Okay.
So I was looking for something that I know works. This is a brand new MTH Southern MP15 diesel switcher, and I know that it works. Might even be better to test it with a known good older Lionel train, but this is to just test the direction button.
Okay.
So go ahead and turn it on. Give it about 12 volts. We have to wait about 20 seconds for the microprocessor to respond.
You think it's just not powerful enough to do a locomotive, but it can do...
No, there it goes.
We're going to press the direction
And then
button.
that'll throw the unit into forward.
But it's kind of been like, the hand car worked, then the locomotive started up, then it didn't. So we're kind of trying to figure things out, but clearly the transformer partially works. What would you say, Dad?
I said that it's not a good sign that the locomotive cut off.
Mm-hmm.
It should be on and running. If the circuit breaker tripped, it will reset internally. So we are getting power to the track. But it's just, it's not continuous power. And it looks like either the circuit breaker or we have a bad connection. This terminal was not tight.
Okay, so maybe I didn't do these tight enough.
Okay, they're tight now. So that's pretty good. That's a lot better test. The hand car is working. I tightened the terminals. But see how slow that's going? It shouldn't be going that slow. It should be going really fast. I'm giving it 20 volts. You just have to look at it, make sure a spring is there. Can you visibly see a spring? Like on the other one, it's got a spring. Does this one have a spring? It's not interesting configuration.
Any of you guys who are from the Winston-Salem, North Carolina area might remember Sam. There's this.
Embrace these stores. Get a train set, and then when they're in my area, they
Wow. Rescue unit. Wow. Well, there you go. Let's see what we have here. All right, let's see. Oh.
And then this one, if you had the missile for that one.
Oh.
Yeah. To the first one? That's pretty clever. Yeah, Lisa shot herself in the chest with the U.S. Army number 44 interballistic missile motorized train car. Well, that's fun. So let's put that on the layout. Without any lubrication. And these have a coupler on both ends so that you can push and pull regular train cars. All right. Let's lock and load. Now these missiles are available aftermarket. See if it we can get power to it the old-fashioned way. There is a way to. Okay, this is the only coupler, so it will. It doesn't have a front coupler, in other words. So it has the neutral, it has the forward. Kind of struggling to pull all that weight. I mean, there were no traction tires, but it does go. The other thing I think it will do is I believe we can uncouple it on the fly. Okay, that fired the missile. So if you're on the operating track section, you can fire the missiles remotely. That's kind of fun. See how this lever is moving, Lisa? When I do the remote, that's how I fired the missile by remote control. That's kind of fun. And then this just does the reversing mechanism. Okay, so it doesn't have the electro coupler. You can't automatically uncouple, but you can automatically fire a shot.
You made Train Talk with Lisa possible by clicking on the membership tab to become a member, or by clicking on that cute little heart-shaped thank you button. And when you like and you share this episode with others. And your thoughtful comments, personal stories, and the history you share here is such an important part of this series. Thank you for being a part of the Train Talk with Lisa community, and I will see you very soon.